Hello, my name is Novita Sulistianti. I'm here as speaker 1. Beforehand, I will introduce our team. There is Sati Pratiwi as paper writer, Syafikoto Aska as speaker 2, and Rizky Ramastiaki as speaker 3. Micro, small, medium enterprise have the greatest impact because of Covid-19 pandemic, and the consumption pattern of people has changed to be digital-based. Technology and information encourage the provision, development, and updating of information that can influence consumer purchasing decisions. The ability and readiness of business actors to use technology are the main problems of business actor readiness in facing e-commerce. Consumer behavior needs to be studied and understood because understanding consumer behavior for marketers can be done to implement marketing strategies to suit the characteristics of customers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe all of you are facing the screen right now. I've enjoyed the convenience that's been provided by advance of technology. In fact, our conference today was made possible by that. Technology also gives alternative solutions for micro, small, and medium enterprise community to survive in the middle of this health crisis that forced everyone to stay at home to minimize physical interaction. The method of technology can be defined as the ability to produce and manage the process of technological change, including to process information using a computer, communication device, and survive application to convert them, to store, to protect, to process, to transmit and retrieve information. To measure such mastery of technology, we can apply several indicators. They are communication and information technology usage in the study are duration of daily internet use in the workplace, frequency of use, level of internet usage for various business activities, and types of web page access while working. The application of technology in the business world, especially by the micro, small, and medium enterprise, is in the form of e-commerce. The definition of e-commerce is all trading activities carried out through electronic media. There are 6 types of e-commerce, namely business to business, B2B, business to consumer, B2C, consumer to consumer, C2C, consumer to business, C2B, business to public administration, B2A, consumer to public administration, C2A. E-commerce functionality can range from static information to online order tracking, and from digital product data to personalized feature tailored to consumer needs. These functionalities show various levels of sophistication that can be measured. The indicator usage are information, transaction, customization, and big data integration. The convenience offered by e-commerce and the limitation due to the global pandemic leads to change of consumer behavior. This phase of change and adjustment is initially led by failure, which was led forward by resistance and result of experiment and exploration, so that eventually a commitment is formed to change behavior and form the new habits. Consumer behavior itself can be defined as the consumer action in fulfilling needs. Based on inventory knowledge, there are 4 types and civil consumer behavior, known as the 4 major shifts in consumer behavior is namely stay-at-home lifestyle, bottom of pyramid, go virtual, and empathic society. Changes in consumer behavior are indicated by herd mentality, value-buying, and measure lower-order needs. The indicator used in the study, after being adjusted to reset location, are stay-at-home lifestyle, ecological consumption, and virtual consumption.
Now, I would like to explain the method used in this research. This research is a qualitative study using a Likert scale of 1 to 5. Respondents in this study were 347,149 MSE in Central Java. Sampling method used in this study was purpose sampling, namely frozen processed food MSE in Central Java which have been in production for more than 15 years. As a result, 114,000 code MST in Central Java are qualified as sample. The data obtained were analyzed using SPSS 20 software. Based on the analysis of the data that we have collected can be interpreted as follows. The result of the study indicate the duration of daily internet use at work, the frequency of us, the level of internet usage for various business activities, and the types of web page accessed while working. Greatly affect how the lifestyle of consumer live at home, affect ecological consumption pattern. The ecology of consumption is another important feature of the modern market. It describes the consumer focus on a producing an environmental attitude, particularly waste reduction and recycling effort, selecting product and service based on clean product technologies. The ability of MST in providing information, serving consumer in making transactions, and customizing by adjusting consumer needs and integrating marketing strategies with the technology infrastructure the store company information used by marketing. This capability will increase consumer comfort in living a lifestyle at home, encourage ecological consumption choices, and encourage high virtual consumption.
Based on the result of the study that we have been presented, we can draw several conclusions. First, e-commerce requires the ability to provide information, namely to provide useful information about the company and its product and service, how to search, navigate, review product and store location. Second, the ability to use ICT will greatly encourage change in customer behavior by bringing together business actor and buyer in digital market. Industry players must be ready to face the changing times and adapt by increasing their ability to utilize ICT. Our study has several limitations, namely, first, the limited availability of data makes this study use secondary data obtained from existing publications. Second, this article's data set focused on variables related to e-commerce and ICT resources only. Third, this study hasn't yet discussed managerial skill and other intangible resources related to e-commerce. Based on those limitations, we suggest further research can consider the implication of ICT skill and e-commerce in changing consumer behavior. This is all the explanation of the article from our team. Hopefully this is useful and thank you for your attention.